How to live a better life. This is a topic we researched over and over. The most popular question of all time. The desire for a better life is biologically and genetically in every human being. Most traditions and philosophies are giving very powerful advices on this topic. I'm Dr. Help, and in this episode I'm going to share with you 5 Stoic concepts for living a better life. As we mentioned, life is short. On a cosmic level, your life is just a millisecond. Here I'm trying to teach you how you can appreciate it and live it with passion. First of all, control only what you can. Let go of all the rest. The critical premise of Stoicism is what many people call the dichotomy of control. In short, there are things that you control in life, like your judgments, opinions, efforts, and something that you don't or don't entirely, like the opinions and actions of others, your health and financial success. The things that you can control, philosophers call the internals. The things that you can't are called preferred indifference, which means that you don't really care about these things. You'll be surprised by how frequently we confuse these seemingly apparent categories. According to Stoics, people are generally unhappy because of this. We desperately desire things we don't control, while ignoring the things that we actually can change. You can control what other people think of you, but you can act virtuously and lovingly. When anxious, constantly check with yourself. Is this something I can control? If yes, you know what you should do. If not, forget about it and let go. 2. Never lose your integrity and self-worth. According to Stoics, the highest good that a human being can achieve is to be virtuous, which means simply being a decent human being. It means to be a high-value person. Yeah, more money is preferable, but if it requires you to do things that compromise your integrity, you can't afford that. It's better to have less money or to miss out on a promotion or not be well regarded than to lose your serenity or self-worth. Yeah, being liked by everyone feels good, but first of all, that's not something you can control. And second, you'll never be liked by everyone. If someone insults you, don't rush to retaliate. Feel the anger boil inside you. Let it pass and say to yourself, this is a small price I pay in order to keep my inner peace and harmony. Your integrity is worth more than anything. All else comes later. 3. You can't have everything. If integrity and being virtuous is more important than money and success, how do we go out about living our lives? Does this mean we're destined to be poor if we want to be philosophers? Yes and no. First of all, nobody is destined to be poor. Also, this is not something we can control. Not fully, at least. You can put all the effort you want into becoming a great professional, but the universe has its own agenda without regard for your well-being. Nobody owes you anything. Secondly, you can't have everything in life. You can't devote much energy to becoming wealthy and wise at the same time. Famous and wise, or successful and wise. You either cultivate your own reason and give precedence to virtue above all else, or you desperately go after externals. It's one or the other. At some point, you'll have to choose. 4. Live according to nature. The ultimate goal of Stoicism is to learn to live according to nature, the nature of the world, your species, and your own. Stoics were cosmopolitan and viewed humanity as a whole, without regard for cultures, borders, or governments. Simply put, to live according to nature means to accept the world as it is, not what we want it to be. Similarly, in their pursuit of virtue and being decent human beings, Stoics sought out to help the global community. They believed that we can only truly be helpful when we are our best selves. When Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, coined the phrase living according to nature, he meant it as a synonym to living a virtuous life. The place in society that you can hold, according to Stoics, is the one that's compatible with your abilities without compromising your virtue. If you lose your integrity and eagerness to do something for society, how can you be truly useful? Ultimately, living according to nature will make you a whole, happy, and serene human being. 5. Do what you can, where you are, with what you got. According to Stoics, life is like a game of poker. You don't get to choose the circumstances. You're born into whether you're rich, poor, handsome, ugly, skinny, fat, which talents you've got, and how your parents have treated you. You also don't know what will happen next. It's completely random and not something you can control. All you can do at any moment is what you can, where you are, with what you've got. Desiring anything else is childish. But you can lose even with an excellent hand if you are not a good player. This is where philosophy comes in. It teaches you how to become better at the game of life. Please share in the comments which of the 5 rules you like the most. Also, like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the ring bell button. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode of Dr. Help.